guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Elaina. Привет! I'm your Russian American makeup and beauty addict. I usually do reviews and tutorials of affordable makeup, but today is Friday. That means Friday is a drag. And we're doing this clearly Juno Birch look. She's here, hunties. I'm gonna do this look, just a regular Juno Birch getup, pretty much. So if you guys are interested to see how I did this, then keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell so YouTube notifies you of every new video upload. I upload 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and also go live every Monday. So do follow me on Instagram, Twitter. The links are down in the description box, as well as my Patreon group. So like, comment, subscribe, and let's get right into this. So before we go to my bare face, just a couple of words. A few of my subscribers asked me to do a Juno Birch look, and I finally got to it. I really enjoy that because I like face paint, clearly. I do a lot of it during my lives, and I like blue, like just totally love blue. I love painting myself blue. If I were doing a drag look in paint, in face paint, it would be blue. So we're gonna be doing this look. And that's a classic Juno Birch look. I watched a video. I'm going to link the tutorial right here if you're wondering. So you'll see all the fabulousness, and I upgraded Juno Birch gloves into the black classic gloves. Okay. So let's get right into this. For the second time today, let's beat the face. Yeah, first time was live, now it's the video. So I mixed a couple of things here. Well, first of all, I covered up my eyebrow tattoo with just concealers. And now we're gonna paint the blue everywhere. Excuse me. I might need to put my cap, my wig cap, so I don't mess up my hair. I'll be right back. Okay, it's a wig cap and cat ears. Cat ears, they're just for funsies, so I don't look completely crazy. Well, I am gonna look completely crazy. So what I'm mixing here is this palette. So this is iMagic palette, cream oil paints, and this is Dermacol Film Studio foundation. So makeup cover. Dermacol I got for review like months and months ago, and I got the wrong color, so it's really light for me. I'm questioning adding Dermacol because it's still flesh tone, but the reason I'm adding it because it's easier to spread with the grease paint, because this grease paint, they're kind of sticky and thick, and when you put a little foundation in there, it's easier to spread. Besides, I'm planning to set it with bluish eyeshadow, so here's my mixture. I'm gonna apply it with either this, no, I'm thinking with this. This is like a legit paintbrush, but they don't absorb a lot of foundation and apply well. See? And then I can just pat it on with a sponge, like a makeup sponge. But if I go with a beauty blender sponge right away, it's going to eat up all of my work. See, this one doesn't absorb much because I need to paint everything, including my neck. So I'm very happy with this mixture. It came out very smooth, very smooth. I used the sponge to blend this in, and so far looks pretty perfect. And I think adding foundation to the mix made a huge difference. It looks a little darker than Juno's face, but we're going to set this 1, 2. It's going to be translucent powder, air spun. It adds a little bit of color, so this is not a bad thing. And I'm using a little bit of Mayron Clown White, Ultra White setting powder, just to add it on the AliExpress sponge, because my Blendifol was used this morning for another paint job. Okay, after the whole ordeal of doing this and setting it, it was a nightmare as usual. The grease paints are so greasy, but setting it is a complete SHIT show. So now I'm going to do contour. And Juno likes to contour with small brushes, so I'm gonna use this fabulous cheap AF Profusion palette because that's how we roll. I'm gonna go with this color. And hopefully it's not too dark, but who cares? I think it's just right. So I'm just using a large eyeshadow brush for this. And that's a Morphe brush with no number on it. And I think we're going in the right direction. So now we're doing blush, and obviously she used a very pigmented blush right on the top of the cheek. I'm using a very similar palette that she was holding up. That's the Revolution palette. I'm gonna go right for this pink, bright pink. I'm gonna plop it right in the middle of the cheek. This is like the worst place to put the blush, but that's how Juno rolls, and I'm repeating this. Girl, she looks rough. Now we're highlighting the chin, and I'm using the white ultra white powder mixed with a little translucent, because ultra white itself is a little harsh looking. And we're gonna do this the same way Juno does. I just watched the video and I think I got too much on my ear, but we'll dust that off. So next is eyebrows. I'm using a pencil the same way Juno did. It's just a regular cheap AF pencil that I got a long time ago, don't know where, NYC. Do they even make this brand anymore? It's quite an arched, thin eyebrow. Kind of reminds me of Gottmik, you know? Gottmik got a similar thing going on. And then we're gonna carve this as if it needs to be carved with the white. And apparently I'm gonna go back to clown white. So I'm going to use for this Mayron clown white and a flat brush. And we're going to carve out this as if we're making a neat, nice eyebrows with all the hairs drawn in, the fashionable thickness. Well, Juno used her finger to blend this, and she used a very offensive finger, I would say, and I'm gonna go with a ring finger. Let's be not that offensive and let's do a nice thing and just use a ring finger. Next she does lipstick, yes, in that weird order. So I'm gonna do a lipstick half-baked, low-key color. It's a very similar berry color she used, and she didn't use any lip liner. She just went right for the liquid lipstick. And of course we're overlining, and she likes the same thing I like, to go over the line and almost like a flat line on top without much of a dip. And I agree, I like that too. So now she uses white in the middle, and she uses Kryolan paint stick, but we ain't got that. We are the cheap hoes here. So I'm using my Revolution white concealer just for the heck of it. I'm gonna put this a little bit on my hand because I don't want to mess it up with a lipstick. And we're gonna use the fingers. And I am using my middle finger, excuse me. I'm not flipping you off, it just happened naturally. So next she uses eyeshadow blush to align lipstick, and I actually agree with her. I use often powders with a lip, so back to Revolution palettes. I'm going for the darkest one with a lip pencil. That's actually a lip brush A16, that Spectrum brush. And we're gonna make them look pretty. Like she says, look at that, stunning. So next she's using the same eyeshadow palette for the crease. So I'm using a small brush, small but fluffy, any small brush will do. And we're gonna go with this color here and a little bit of this color to make it really dark and pigmented. So this is gonna be a fake house crease. And we're going to extend this into the nose. Now we're going the same, use the same brush that I use for blending the contour. I'm going to blend this eyeshadow. So I did just basic cut crease with the same concealer, Revolution white concealer, And now I set it with a white eyeshadow. Now Juno didn't do it. She just put clown white and glitter over it, but I feel like it's gonna crease and look like SHIT. I guess in her case it doesn't matter because she always wears sunglasses, and who cares? You can't see anything on the sunglasses. I clocked her. Anyway, I'm just being shady for the sake of being shady. So I'm gonna use Anastasia glitter adhesive, and I'm gonna use Anastasia glitter. And let's see how blinding can we make this look. The glitter is gonna be all over my face, but we don't care because I'm already looking crusty. It can't be any worse. Alright, she used a fluffy brush for this. So I'm using this ABH glitter, the one that came in the set with the Narvina 1 palette. Frosted loose glitter, and the color is... I'm not sure what the color is. It doesn't matter. Let's get this on. It's like a white-ish. Oh my god, this is stunning. Like she says, it's stunning. It is stunning, actually. It has a little blue in it, so which is very appropriate. I think I picked the right color. Oh, look at that gorgeousness. Girl, she was right. The loose glitter rocks. She didn't use ABH glitter, but you know, glitter is glitter. And she blew off the glitter the way I do it. Thank you, Juno. We're just the same. So next we're gonna darken the eyebrows, and I'm gonna use Morphe gel liner. I think she said she used grease paint or whatever that was, but I'm gonna use Morphe gel liner. And I'm gonna drag them a little lower. I think hers go real low. Like that. Now we're gonna do the low lash line with the same blue. I'm going back to the Profusion palette. We're going to connect all the lines. Also, she put some of this on the nose, the blue eyeshadow, to add a little shadow here and under the lip. So with that highlighter, I'm going to the KVD palette and a blue sapphire. I'm using a small brush because we want maximal payoff, and it's gonna look wet, like Juno said. Hers looked incredible. Mine is gonna look blinding as well. I'm going to use a little bit of pink opal on top, and she used a lot on the forehead. Now it's time for some eyeliner. I'm using You Can Be liquid eyeliner. It's a big, thick, long eyeliner with a big wing. Applying over the glitter is a pain in the neck. So the eyelashes, my own eyelashes, that is back. So 1 pair of 301s and 2 regular pairs of eyelashes. So she likes to draw freckles, and she says, I don't have any blue lipstick. Oh, excuse me, ma'am, I have my own blue lipstick. Maybelline. Finally, I'm not the crafty queen. So it's a color 1 of 5 Explorer. And I'm gonna take a small brush. And to be honest, I don't like freckles. No offense to freckles, that people with freckles. I just don't like to draw them. I just think it looks fake. I mean, there's nothing natural about this look, clearly. It's just my opinion, I don't like them. I have a lot of sunspots, and from living in Florida for years. And also I have a lot of moles on my face, just a regular moles. So I guess maybe that's why I don't like freckles. It kind of does look cute, doesn't it? Okay, now it's time to apply highlight. And like she says, it's not the highlight, but the highlight of fake highlight, you know? Like the painting. So she used acrylic paint. Actually, to be honest, I just went to Walmart. I bought some acrylic paint for face, but I'm kind of scared to try it for the first time in this good video. Anyway, you know what I mean. I don't want to mess up. So I'm just going to use my own cloud white. And we're going to try this. And I might set it because we don't want a greasy mess. So all I'm trying to do is just a circle. That is very good. Stunning. And another little dot here. I think Hers was a little closer to the nose, but oh well. Okay, I think she has arrived, almost. Let me put the wig on and some funky earrings so I can find anything funky enough to go with this. And of course the sunglasses. And we'll be right back. Snatched. She has arrived, hunties. Juno Birch is here. I'm living as usual. I love this. I love this look, and the sunglasses, I'm telling you, that was a nightmare. I got this on Amazon. Amazon does not have this shape of sunglasses in pink at all. So this came in red. And then I got cheap paint nail polish pretty much from Walmart's. And I painted them. Like up close they look pretty bad, but from the distance they look snatched. And the dots, of course, that's just a water activated paint. Juno Birch. Oh, I'm really feeling this. I can't show my ears because I didn't paint them, but regardless. And my eyelashes are touching the glasses, so I feel like they're gonna be like, I don't know how she gets away with it. I think my eyelashes are bigger than hers. That's the thing. The wig is not completely Juno Birch, but I kind of hiked it up here. And I put a little fascinator or something. So we've got it, hunties. And I upgraded Juno Birch gloves. She had yellow gloves. And I put my nice silk black gloves. And all the jewels. My cat is trying to scratch the chair. Girl, come here. There you go. I said come here. And my baby cat, come here. You know Juno Birch has a cat too. Now I got my own Juno Birch cat. Who? Hunty, do I look stunning? Do I look stunning? What do you think? Shangela doesn't give a SHAT. Alright, babe. My baby woke up at the right moment at the end of the video, as usual. She was sleeping like a baby. The tail. The tail. And how long we're going to be walking around this? Thank you. Thank you, sir. So we're done here. Let me take the glasses off so you can see all the fantasy. All the fantasy. Of course, with the sunglasses you get the full effect. So I'm going to pop them back on and I'm going to tell you all bye. Take them off and feed my cat. I'm gonna feed my baby and feed myself. So what do you think, guys? Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think. It's not completely alike because I didn't have yellow gloves, but I'm upgraded bougie Juno Birch. So again, like this video if you enjoyed it. Give this video a big thumbs up. And do subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Upload 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and also go live every Monday. So follow me on Instagram, Twitter, the links are down in the description box, as well as my Patreon group. So huge thank you to all my patrons. You guys are amazing. Thank you for your support. I have patrons only lives, and my patrons choose my makeup looks for the lives. And we have lots of fun. Telegram chat, Facebook group and all. So if you guys are interested, it's all down in the description box. So thank you all for watching. And I'll see you in my next stunning video. Bye!